Hello students, good evening all. Welcome to Unacademy, the largest online learning platform in India. Unacademy creates a huge opportunity for the students to go through n number of free live lectures, interactive lectures, and also provide the faculty to interact with n number of students to help the faculty as well as to help the student community. So it is a revolution in Indian online learning education. So spread the information regarding Unacademy and give information to your friends, juniors, relatives, anyone. Make them to learn through India's top educators in Unacademy. Don't be selfish. Normally students are too much selfish. Don't be selfish. Spread the information about the free live classes going on in Unacademy. Okay, this is a big platform given to students to have an opportunity to interact with various faculty throughout the country. The student may be at a village, very remote place. So he is interested to learn the subject just by his mobile. He will get whatever the subjects he want, he can learn through Unacademy platform. Okay? Is everything is clear? Video is clear? Audio is clear? So any one of you text me. Okay. Amiya Kumar Nayak, I have doubts. Can you please help me? Help for ecology and environmental studies. So Amiya Kumar Nayak, you continue the class till the end. My phone number will be there. You can text what is your doubt through WhatsApp, because this is a irrelevant subject now. If it is air pollution doubt, I will clear now itself. But it is not related to air pollution, ecology and environmental studies. By the end of the class, you will get my WhatsApp number. You send a message to that WhatsApp number. I will clarify all your doubts related to ecology and environmental studies. No issue regarding it, Kumar. Then we'll go ahead. So myself, Krishna Prakash, students used to call me, love to call me as KP sir or EE sir. I have 10 years of GATE teaching experience. I trained several thousands of students, several batches in all the GATE coaching centers, IS coaching centers in India. Now this is a new platform, Unacademy, made me very close to the students in the form of comment box. So now I am glad to have a live interactive session with you on YouTube. So till yesterday we discussed two parts of air pollution part 1 and part 2. In part 1 we discussed basic concepts of air pollution. Part 2 we considered conversion of units, microgram per meter cube to ppm, ppm to microgram per meter cube, and also ppb to microgram per meter cube, and reverse vice versa. We have studied unit conversion of concentrations. Now okay, done. We'll go ahead. So now today we are going to discuss about various pollutants in atmosphere. Amiya Kumar Nayak, my phone number I will share with you by the end of the class. My mobile number will be given to you, no issue. You will continue the class peacefully. Listen this class now. Now, in this class, in the previous class we finished the first one. Air pollutants, types and their effects completed. Concentration unit conversions are completed. But in this individual air pollutants, we have studied air pollutants as groups. Primary, secondary, like that. But individual major air pollutants in nature we are going to discuss. So yesterday we discussed about carbon monoxide. First one, yesterday we discussed carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is said to be what we call it as acute toxicant. Why it is acute toxicant? Because carbon monoxide reacts with hemoglobin in blood circulation, results formation of carboxyhemoglobin, which is an asphyxiant. Asphyxiant means What is asphyxiant? Any one of you tell me? Asphyxiant. This is a chemical which causes breathlessness. Asphyxiant is a chemical which causes breathlessness. So, it causes coma or breathlessness. And excess concentration of carbon monoxide will leads to heart attacks. Good evening, Gopi Satish Malla. Good evening, all of you. Now, second one, whatever regarding carbon monoxide I have written, I am not explaining in detail. In the yesterday's class, it is completed. So, I am going for the next today's class. Oxides of sulfur, SOX. Oxides of sulfur, SOX. We have two types of oxides, SO2, sulfur dioxide, SO3, sulfur trioxide. SO2 and SO3, sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide. These two are said to be most dangerous air pollutants, most harmful air pollutants. What is the origin of sulfur oxides? So 65% power stations, 65% of sulfur oxides from thermal power stations. Here, thermal power stations, 65% of sulfur oxides gained from thermal power stations. Then domestic cooking from coal, wood, kerosene oil, that releases 6%. Oil refineries, iron and steel manufacturing industries 12%. Other industries 10%, vehicular transport and others 3 to 4%. So, major 65% from power stations, thermal power plants, major source of sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide. Hi Venkatesh. Clear? Major source of oxides of sulfur. Very important thing, oxides of sulfur are said to be most abundant air pollutants in nature. Oxides of sulfur are considered to be most abundant air pollutants in nature. And these oxides of sulfur from an industry, from an industrial chimney, it was estimated using West and Geek method. Oxides of sulfur from an industry, from an industrial chimney, it is going to release, it was estimated using West and Geek method. What are the effects or damages caused by oxides of sulfur? We have to discuss about effects caused, damages caused by oxides of sulfur. The first effects, damages building materials. What are building materials? Especially marble structures. Oxides of sulfur especially affects building materials, especially we call it as marble structures. In simple we say it, it causes a deterioration of structures. Sulfides, oxides of sulfur, sulfur dioxide, sulfur trioxide causes a deterioration of building material, and these are respiratory irritants. Respiratory irritants. They cause irritation on mucous membrane. Mucous membrane is a respiratory lining, respiratory membrane. So it causes irritation on respiratory membrane, mucous membrane. And also it causes respiratory disorders. In humans and animals they cause respiratory disorders, bronchitis and asthma. Oxides of sulfur excess concentration in the atmosphere. If we inhale, that irritates respiratory membrane or mucous membrane, and also they are responsible to impart bronchitis and asthma. Besides this, it is responsible for formation of smog, ozone and acid rains. These are responsible for formation of smog, ozone and acid rain. This is a primary source of acid rain. Primary source of acid rain. So yesterday we discussed three types of acid rains. Yes, Taj Mahal, Teja Kandula. Taj Mahal is the deterioration marble structure which is affected due to oxides of sulfur, sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide. Very good example. The structures undergone deterioration because of SO2, SO3. Taj Mahal is best example. And yesterday we discussed three types of acid rains. H2NO3, H2CO3 and H2SO4. For example, what is the primary form of acid rain in atmosphere? You need to select only one option. Then you can select H2SO4. H2SO4, oxides of sulfur in atmosphere, combines with water, generates H2SO4, sulfuric acid rain. The most predominant acid rain in atmosphere. The most predominant acid rain in atmosphere is sulfuric acid rain. So for what pH we call the rain is acidic in nature? pH of acidic rain. pH is less than 5.5. The pH of a rain is less than 5.5. We consider it as a acid rain. And in that the most predominant is sulfuric acid rain, H2SO4. So Manoj, H2CO3, HNO3 are not most regularly formed. H2SO4 is most regularly formed. That is a primary source of acid rain, sulfur oxides. And it is the primary constituent of VOG formation. It is VOG, we'll say volcanic eruption. Volcanic eruption consisting of sulfur dioxide and other impurities. Volcanic eruption consisting of sulfur dioxide and other impurity combined with oxygen in atmosphere, moisture, water vapor in the atmosphere, in presence of sunlight, in presence of solar radiation, sunlight, that volcanic smog generated, that is called VOG. Generally it forms smog, but as the origin of impurities is from volcanic eruption, clear, generally we call it as smog, but the origin is from volcanic eruption. Now that a smog originated from volcanic eruption, we call it as volcanic smog, VOG. So these are the effects caused due to oxides of sulfur, sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide. What is its permissible limit? Permissible limit in the external atmosphere up to 80 microgram per meter cube. The permissible limit of oxides of sulfur in external atmosphere is 80 microgram per meter cube. Is it clear? Then we'll go for a numerical question related to sulfur dioxide. So you feel that till now we have not discussed any formula, any numerical issues related to sulfur, sulfur dioxide or anything. How can we solve a numerical question? But this question does not have a single formula. We can't be expressed in the form of formula. Step by step you can analyze the question. Easily you solve the question. Only your presence of mind, your analytical skills, if you are capable of thinking logically, that is enough to solve this model of question. But after seeing this question in examination, you feel that our faculty not taught this question. How can we solve related to air pollution, sulfur dioxide? No numerical question is taught by faculty. So you not even ready to read the entire question. But if you start reading question, analyzing step by step process, easily you can solve this question. Okay. Now, a coal containing 2% of sulfur is burned completely to ash in a brick kiln at a rate of 30 kg per minute. So coal per every minute 30 kg is burnt in a kiln. For 1 minute 30 kg of coal is burnt in a kiln and converted completely to ash. Clearly given. A coal of quantity 30 kg in 1 minute completely burnt and converted to ash in a kiln. Then this coal consists of 2% of sulfur. This coal carry out of total weight 2% of sulfur. The sulfur content in the ash is found to be 6%. So this sulfur given into ash, so out of total sulfur, how much ash is containing? Out of total sulfur, 6% of sulfur converted into ash. Out of total sulfur, 6% of sulfur is converted into ash. Clearly written, the sulfur content in the ash was found to be 6% of initial amount. What is initial amount? 2% of 30 kg. 2% of 30 kg is initial amount. Out of that, 6% is converted into ash. Now, the molecular weights of sulfur, hydrogen and oxygen, 32, 1 and 16 gram per mole respectively. The annual rate of sulfur dioxide emission from the kiln. From where sulfur dioxide is coming? Because out of total sulfur, 6% only present in ash. Remaining, what is remaining? 94%. Out of total 100% of sulfur, 6% is converted to ash. Remaining 94% is converted into sulfur dioxide. What the point? I will explain again step by step. First, coal. We know it. Coal is 30 kg per minute. In this, what is sulfur? 2%. 2% of what? 2% of total coal, 30 kg per minute. 2% of 30 kg per minute. We can write down 2%, 2 by 100 into, we are converting into fraction, into 30. Here 2 by 100 into 30. So 0.6 kg per minute. This is the sulfur participating in the chemical reaction per minute. 0.6 kg per minute. Got it? The sulfur which is break down into ash and sulfur dioxide. Every minute 0.6 kgs of sulfur is break down into ashes and sulfur dioxide. Ash contains 6%, clearly given. Ash contains 6% of initial amount. Initial amount is 0.6 kg. Remaining out of 100%, 6% is ashes. Remaining 94% is, what is remaining 94%? Remaining 94% is sulfur dioxide. Now, sulfur in sulfur dioxide, how much? 94% of total. 94% of total sulfur. 94 by 100 into 0.6. Is this your answer? 94 by 100 into 0.6. Is this your answer? 296.44 ton per year. The question is given to estimate in ton per year. Okay, very good. We have solved it. No issue. We'll discuss. So, is this your answer? No. Remember, what is required? Amount of sulfur dioxide. This is the amount of sulfur available in sulfur dioxide. So, S plus O2 gives SO2. Clear? Whatever 94 by 100 into 0.6 is only sulfur available in sulfur dioxide. We need sulfur dioxide quantity. So, we can consider sulfur. 32 grams of sulfur generates 62 grams because sulfur molecular weight is 32 gram per mole. Sulfur dioxide, sulfur is 32, oxygen 16 into 2, oxygen 16 into 2, so 64 total. 64 grams is sulfur dioxide. 1 mole of sulfur molecular weight 32, 1 mole of sulfur dioxide molecular weight 64. Now, what is the value of sulfur? 94 by 100 into 0.6. Then how much sulfur dioxide is there? This is simple cross multiplication. We can write down here. Sulfur dioxide is equal to 94 by 100 into 0.6 into 64 by 32. Clear? 94 by 100 into 0.6 into 0.6 into 64 by 32. In which units it is expressing? It is expressing in the unit kg per minute. In which unit we require? We require in ton per year. This is important. It is going to express in the unit kg per minute. We need in the unit ton per year. So, multiply 10 power minus 3 to convert kg to ton into 24 hours into 60 minutes per 1 day. Clear? 1 hour consists of 60 minutes. 1 day consists of 24 hours. Per year. Year means 365 days. Year means 365 days. So now tell me what is the answer. Got it? A simple question, step by step you can analyze. Easily you can get. So mostly we finish the question at this point. We convert this to ton per year and we will give it the answer. Option A. Remember, it is not the answer. That is only sulfur in sulfur dioxide. We require total sulfur dioxide available. 94 by 100 into 0.6 sulfur. Molecular weight of sulfur dioxide 64 divided by molecular weight of sulfur 32 into 10 power minus 3 liter to, kg to ton. kg to ton conversion, 10 power minus 3. 60 minutes in 1 hour, 24 hours in 1 day, total per year 365 days. So we got the answer 592.88 ton per year. 592.88 ton per year. Manoj, got the difference? First you have given 296.44. 296.44 is the amount of sulfur. That is your option A. We need amount of, question is about amount of sulfur dioxide. Amount of sulfur dioxide is this one. Because the difference, molecular weight of sulfur and sulfur dioxide. Molecular weight of sulfur 32, sulfur dioxide 64, twice. So it is increased twice. So you got the answer 592.88 ton per year. Clear for everyone? Shall we go ahead? No response from anyone. Shall we go ahead? Is there any doubts in this question? Aswin Venkat, clear. Good. Manu Prakash, Rahul Dev, is it clear? Okay. Takdir, no. What happened? No doubt. Okay, okay, Takdir, no doubt. Clear, okay. We'll go ahead. Now, the next major air pollutant we are going to discuss, oxides of nitrogen, NOx. Oxides of nitrogen we are going to discuss. NO, nitrous oxide. NO2, nitrogen dioxide. NO and NO2, nitrous oxide and nitrogen dioxide. So major air pollution caused due to nitrogen oxides. Roads means roads are not doing anything. Vehicles on roads. Clear? Roads are not emitting NO, NO2. Vehicles moving on the roads emitting 65% of NO, NO2. Vehicles moving on minor roads. Vehicles moving with domestic gases. Commercial gases and commercial gas vehicles. So, other impurity, other activities 1%. So, mostly it is emitted from majorly vehicular emission. Major source of oxides of nitrogen, vehicular emission. Then industries are utilizing gas engines, other kind of engines. So industrial emissions. These are the sources of nitrous oxides. NO and NO2, these oxides of nitrogen, these are said to be second most. What is the first most? We have written already. Second most abundant air pollutant. First most is oxides of sulfur. First most is oxides of sulfur. This oxides of nitrogen will consider second most abundant air pollutant emitted from most of the vehicles and industrial emissions. These are going to be released out. Then estimation. This oxides of nitrogen estimated by Jacobs method. Chemical analysis method carried out inside the industry or indoor airborne pollution, that is carried out through Jacobs method. Then permissible limit. What value of this oxides of nitrogen permitted? Oxides of nitrogen permitted same up to 80 microgram per meter cube. Same like oxides of sulfur. Permitted up to 80 microgram per meter cube. Effects caused. if excess oxides of nitrogen are present, if excess oxides of nitrogen present in atmosphere, what are the effects caused by this excess oxides of nitrogen? First important effect, affects alveoli of lungs. Alveoli is an organ participating in the respiration of human. That lung tissue present, that organ is present in the lung tissue. So, alveoli of lungs. So, alveoli is a organ available in the lungs, tissue available in the lungs that participate in the respiration of human being. So, it affects alveoli of lungs. Also, very important, damages plant life. Growth of plant is getting retarded. Damages plant life. Then, major source, these oxides of nitrogen is a major source of various secondary air pollutants. Most of secondary air pollutants are generated due to oxides of nitrogen. Major source of various secondary air pollutants. We have the names. PAN, peroxyacetyl nitrate, PBN, peroxybutyl nitrate, PPN, peroxypropyl nitrate. This oxides of nitrogen combined with VOC, volatile organic compounds. Oxides of nitrogen combined with VOC, volatile organic compounds generates. Yes, peroxybutyl nitrate, very good, Tabde. So, oxides of nitrogen and volatile organic compounds in the atmosphere generates the secondary air pollutants PAN, PBN and PPN. This is first group. And also generates ozone. Ozone generation is done. Ozone is a secondary air pollutant that is also generated by this. And also NOx with atmospheric water vapor or moisture content results formation of HNO3 nitric acid, which is said to be, again we call it as acid rain. These are the different varieties of secondary air pollutants which are released due to the presence of, due to chemical interaction of oxides of nitrogen with various elements in the atmosphere. So this is related to oxides of nitrogen. So it is released from vehicles and industries, second most abundant air pollutant, and estimated through Jacobs method, permissible limit 80 microgram per meter cube. With respect to humans, it causes damage to alveoli of lungs, damage plant life, and then secondary air pollutant PAN, PBN, PPM, ozone and acid rain is caused due to oxides of nitrogen. Clear? We'll go ahead. Again there is a numerical question. So again we have not discussed anything, but there is a numerical question to solve here. So that is the beauty of this air pollution. Without knowing formulas, if you have brain, you can solve the numerical questions related to air pollution. The simple logic reasoning, you can guess, you will solve easily. It's a very simple model. Assuming annual travel for each vehicle is to be 6,000 km. That means one vehicle travels how many kilometer? 6,000. in how many days? Per 1 year. Clearly given annual travel. Assuming annual travel for each vehicle to be 6,000 km per 1 year, what is the quantity of NOx produced from 5,000 vehicles with emission rate of 3 gram per kilometer per vehicle? If one vehicle, here one vehicle travels in 1 year how many kilometer? 6,000 kilometer. If number of vehicles are 5,000, number of vehicles are 5,000 and one vehicle is going to emit, one vehicle is going to emit NOx of 3 gram per kilometer per vehicle. So one vehicle travel 1 kilometer emits 3 grams. 5,000 vehicles travel 6,000 kilometers. What is NOx? Got it? Very, very simple. Total NOx emission. Total NOx emission is equal to, per one vehicle how much? 3 grams per 1 kilometer. How many vehicles? 5,000 vehicles. Each vehicle how many kilometer? 6,000 kilometer. Clear? One vehicle is traveling 1 kilometer, releases 3 grams. 5,000 vehicles traveling 6,000 kilometer in 1 year. What is annual emission of nitrogen oxide? So this is we need to express in tons. So converting gram to tons, 10 power minus 6. Convert gram to ton, 10 power minus 6. Answer is 90 tons. Very good, Manoj. 90 into 10 power 7 is 9 into 10 power 7 is grams. Aswin. 9 into 10 power 7 is grams. We are expressing in tons. So into 10 power minus 6 to convert a gram to ton, 90 tons. Do you need any formula for this? Do you need any explanation? Big question model? Nothing. Simple model. One vehicle, 1 kilometer, this much. 5,000 vehicles, 6,000 kilometer, how much? Simple, just multiplication. Given the answer, 90 tons. Then, particulate matter. SPM, we call it as SPM. Suspended particulate matter. Suspended particulate matter. SPM we call it as. Sometimes it was given TSP. Total suspended particles. Total suspended particles, both are same. Suspended particulate matter, SPM. Total suspended particle, TSP, both are same. Yes, Neha, that is a simple IES question and GATE question also. IES and GATE, both they have given that model of questions. Now, suspended particulate matter or total suspended particulate matter, both are same. They have been differentiated into liquids, solids and aerosols. They have been classified into three categories: liquids, solids and aerosols. When we take liquid, mist, fumes, fog, dew, volcanic ashes, all these comes under liquids. Solids, We may give dust particles, ashes, including we can provide pollens also, solid particulate matter. All these comes under solid particle. What are aerosols? These are suspended particulate matter of less than 1 micron diameter. Naturally formed, not human involved here. They may be either liquid or solid particles generated in atmosphere without human involvement. Liquid or solid particles which are generated in atmosphere, particles of less than 1 micron diameter. Those are said to be aerosols. So particulate matter based on state of matter, liquids, solids, both state, liquid or solid state, aerosols, particles of less than 1 micron formed naturally in the atmosphere. Then same particulate matter, we call it as PM, particulate matter, based on their diameter. PM10, particles of diameter 10 microns or greater than 10 microns, PM10 particles. PM2.5, particles of diameter 2.5 microns or greater than 2.5 microns. PM1, particles of diameter 1 micron or less, invisible fine particles. So depending upon the diameter, particulate matter in air, in atmosphere, we can differentiate. Mist is a form of smog created in the atmosphere combined with moisture content. Some impurities combined with moisture content, whatever generated a mass in the atmosphere, that is called mist. Mist is atmospheric moisture combined with air pollutants generated a mass. That mass we call it as a mist. Then 10 micron, PM10, 10 micron, they may be removed through, they may be visible to human also, but removed through hair near to the nose, hair at the nose. So they are not going to be entered into human respiratory tract. Clear? The particulate matter of diameter greater than 10 microns obstructed by hair in the nose. So they are not allowed to enter into, no issue regarding this particle. And the limit, these are permitted up to 60 microgram per meter cube. Permitted up to 60 microgram per meter cube. Then for 2.5 micron, they passes through mucous membrane, enter into lungs and other body parts. Then passes through respiratory tract, mucous membrane, lungs and other body parts due to their smaller diameter. And it is accepted up to 20 microgram per meter cube. PM 2.5, particles of diameter 2.5 microns or lesser, that is going to be accepted up to 20 microgram per meter cube. 1 micron, these are not allowed to enter into human body because they passes through lymphocytes and cause major damage to human. Passes through lymphocytes and cause major damage to human. What are effects caused due to any kind of particulate matter? We'll discuss here. Effects caused due to whatever type, the effects caused due to any kind. Respiratory disorders, they act as a irritants, respiratory irritants. They create irritation of mucous membrane and other body organs, and also they lead to bronchitis and asthma. They cause bronchitis and asthma, lungs and kidney disorders. Lungs and kidney disorders also caused by particulate matter. And the particulate matter PM1, 1 micron or less, too much dangerous. They may cause death also. Most dangerous particle, particulate matter 1. Particulate matter less than or equal to 1 micron, clearly written, not allowed into atmosphere. Is it clear? WBC. Lymphocytes are the blood cells in the human body. They pass through blood cells, lymphocytes, WBC, whatever it may be. They pass through it and cause damage. So this is the diagram related to estimation of particulate matter, suspended particulate matter. The diagram, this is related to estimation of suspended particulate matter. So this suspended particulate matter is estimated using the instrument, this equipment. This equipment we call it as a high volume sampler. High volume sampler. Clear? That equipment we call it as high volume sampler. For any size, irrespective of size. The first one, total suspended particulate matter of any size, first instrument, of only PM10, estimation of weight of PM10 particles. That is done by second one. Clear? This second high volume sampler to estimate PM10 particle, irrespective of size, any kind of particulate matter estimated by the first instrument. So here air is passed through this chamber, and this is a filter provided. This is the air filter which entrap impurities passed through the air. All the impure particles are stopped, clogged on the filter. Clear? Air inlet of air is given here. So air is passing through it. While it is entering into the chamber, filter is provided, clearly mentioned, filter is provided. Then that filter stops. Clear? Filter obstruct means stop. Obstruct the passage of particles through the air. So only air is traveling through it. Most of the particulate matter is entrapped on the filter paper. Then the air passes in this in the direction. Flow sensor passes through flow sensor. Then from here, this is rotating, this wheel is rotating, allowing the air to exit out. This is the exhaust. This is the exhaust. Air completely passes through the sampler and filter system. Is it clear? Whatever orange color we have given here, this is the particles, clearly given, particles which are obstructed, not allowed to pass through the filter paper. Particles which are not allowed to pass through the filter paper. The same thing, air is entered here, passed through these different chambers, entered into this chamber. The filter paper having a diameter 10 microns, pore diameter 10 micron. So all particles greater than 10 microns have been obstructed. Particles greater than 10 microns have been obstructed here, and air with particle less than 10 microns flowing through it. The speciality is filter paper pore diameter. Here filter paper pore diameter is exactly 10 micron, so that pores will not allow particles more than or equal to 10 micron. All particles more than or equal to 10 micron are obstructed here. Then remaining particle, air with particle less than 10 micron. Less than 10 micron and air passes through it, passes through flow sensor and goes like this towards exhaust. So procedure is the same. Filter paper diameter is varying. Here 10 microns. Here will give 1 micron diameter, pore diameter. So that is the only difference. Is it clear? The diameter of pore in the filter paper is varying. Here pore diameter is 1 micron. Here pore diameter is 10 microns. So I will explain here. So first, see this moving air is going out. So I will show you again. This is rotating. See this ball. Air is coming, rotating, exit out. And the particles are entrapped here. See, this is the particle. Particle is stopped here. Again I am repeating, show here, air. Passing, flow sensor going out. Particles are coming now, see, particle. If any particle is coming, stopped. Particle is stopped here. Air is moving. See here, particle is stopped here. Air is moving. So see, air is moving now. Air, pass, flow through it. When it is particle, see here, when particle is stopped here. So that is the activity of this high volume sampler. Is it clear now? Whatever light blue color ball, that light blue color ball is moving. And whatever orange color or yellow color, that yellow color is going to be obstructed, that is said to be particle. So initial weight of filter paper will take, initial weight means before placing into high volume sampler, that initial weight will take it as a W1. Final weight after completion of experiment, weight of filter paper with impurity, that is noted as W2. Very important point, this remember. Initial weight of filter paper W1, final weight after filtration is done, impurities are entrapped here, whatever entrapped, that is the final weight W2. Then we have the volume of air passed through it, V. So volume of air passed through it is obtained, V. And what is the total suspended particle? We can take simple, no? W2 minus W1 by V. Weights must be taken in microgram, volume must be taken in meter cube. Got the point? Total suspended particulate matter. W2 is filter paper with impurity, minus W1 only filter paper weight. So W2 minus W1 will give impurity weight by volume of air passed through it, concentration of TSP in microgram per meter cube. Then if you solve this question, that is easy for you to understand. So I have given one question here related to it. Total suspended particulate matter concentration, TSP concentration, in ambient air is to be measured using a high volume sampler. The filter used for this purpose had an initial dry weight of, what is this? W1 9.787. We'll write down. W1 9.787 grams. The filter was mounted in the sampler and initial air flow rate through the filter was set 1.5 meter cube per minute. Discharge is given 1.5 meter cube per minute. Sampling continued for 24 hours. The air flow rate after 24 hours was measured to be air flow rate after 24 hours is measured to be 1.4 meter cube per minute after 24 hours. So take this one is Q1, this one is Q2. We can write down the first, on the first hour whatever discharge air passed through it, 1.5 meter cube per minute. Last hour after 24 hours, last hour air flow rate 1.4 meter cube per minute. Discharge in the first hour and discharge in the last hour provided. Yes, very long question, but this is very simple. The dry weight of filter paper after 24 hours is 10.283 grams. Assuming linear decline in the air flow rate during sampling, what is the 24-hour average TSP concentration in ambient air? So, W2, what is W2? 10.283. 10.283 grams. W2, W1 is easy. They have provided simply directly. But volume is not given. Time is provided 24 hours. Discharge values are provided. But discharge we have two values. Now simply will take volume is equal to discharge into time. Discharge we are taking average discharge. Q1 plus Q2 by 2. Average discharge into time T. So general formula for volume is equal to, every time we remember this one, volume is equal to discharge into time, V is equal to Q into T. But as we have two values, initial and final, so throughout 24 hours, how much happening? We'll take throughout 24 hours average discharge. Average discharge is, we are going to have Q1 plus Q2 by 2 into T. Q1 1.5, Q2 1.4 by 2 into this T, 24 hours into 60. 24 hours. This is in minutes, na? Meter cube per minute. That is in minutes. So we are multiplying with the 60 to convert hour to minute. Now, TSP. What is TSP now? W2 10.283 minus W1 9.787. But in which units it is given? Grams. We require in micrograms into 10 power 6. Clear? 10.283 minus 9.787 into 10 power 6 divided by average of discharge 1.45 into 24 into 60 meter cube. This is 1.5 into 20, 1.45 into 25 in 24 into 60. So what is the answer now? 237 microgram per meter cube. 237 microgram per meter cube. So again I am repeating regarding volume. Volume, we have the formula, volume is equal to discharge into time. But here there are two discharges, initial discharge, final discharge. So throughout 24 hours air is pumped into it. So we have to take linear decline of 24-hour average. So Q1 plus Q2 by 2 initial plus final by 2 average into time 24 hours. Minutes to hour conversion into 60. So this is volume obtained in meter cube. Weights are given in grams, so multiplied with 10 power 6 to convert it into microgram. So we have the answer 237 microgram per meter cube. Got it? Clear for everyone? Is it clear for everyone? Shall we move ahead? Yes. Ashwin 237, Narendra 237, Manoj 237. Good, very good. Everyone is getting the answers. Then we'll continue tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll discuss about smog and also some questions we are going to solve. And then finally tomorrow we have meteorological factors also. We'll discuss everything tomorrow. And so finally, so one student asked my mobile number. This is my mobile number, 9704571767. This is my WhatsApp number. If you want to join in Telegram, my Telegram is Engineering Guru, ENGGGURU, Engineering Guru. So tomorrow we have again the class, same time, same YouTube live, air pollution part 4, not part 3. 3 parts over, part 4. And regarding Unacademy, so people are worrying about Unacademy, how we can choose the faculty, how we can believe Unacademy is a new platform. Remember, regarding civil engineering, Unacademy is civil engineering. Myself, I am going to teach 5 subjects: environmental engineering, hydrology, irrigation, construction materials and management, open channel flow. And a very important thing you need to remember here, this is a live interactive session. So many coaching centers are selling online classes, but actually that is not online, that is a recording class. Clear? Nowhere they will express, they are not going to clear your doubts. But here in Unacademy, if you put a message just in the comment box, you give the message, immediately the faculty clarify the doubt in the class itself. So ours is a live interactive. Actually, this is online. So every class, every coaching center putting online classes and they are selling out recording classes where the students' doubts are not clarified. And some coaching centers, they itself don't have clarity. Up to lockdown extension, they will give live classes. After that, they will ask you to come to classroom coaching again. This is a confusion you have to adjust to new. So, irrespective of this, throughout your coaching period, Unacademy is giving you live interactive online class. On the spot, instantly, your doubt is going to clarify. And coming to civil engineering, myself, I have 10 years of GATE teaching experience. I taught in all big coaching centers in India. I will teach you 5 subjects related to civil engineering. We take environmental, weightage minimum 10 marks, hydrology weightage minimum 6 marks, irrigation weightage, okay, you will take 1 mark only, open channel flow, you have a weightage of 3 marks, construction materials and management, you have a weightage of 3 marks. So 23 marks weightage I am going to teach. And one of the faculty from big coaching center, Rajendra Prasad, he also in Unacademy is going to teach 4 subjects in Unacademy. He will teach transportation, which is 10 marks, structural analysis, RCC, steel. All 3 combined you have 12 marks. That means he will give you 22 marks. So additionally, top maths faculty already available in Unacademy, top aptitude faculty already available in Unacademy, which is 26 to 27 marks. As a whole, how much? 45 and 25 will take 60 marks already over. And in short time, we are bringing one more faculty, big faculty for geotech, which covers around 13 marks. Total 17 marks over. Combined subjects, FM, SOM, EM remaining. So easily you will get from mechanical engineering, topmost faculty are their combined subjects, they are going to teach it. So you follow me and my group panel of faculty, 100% we guarantee you, surely you crack GATE examination. No need to confuse whom to follow, whom to not follow. Just take subscription with my code. I will tell you how to crack GATE examination. KPCIVIL Engineering Guru. Any of the code you can use. You will get 10% discount. All this faculty are with you till you crack GATE exam, you admit into PSUs, you take job in PSUs, admit into MTech, NIT or IIT. Till that time faculty are with you, they respond immediately. There are people who taken coaching in big coaching centers where most of the faculty never reply to your text message through WhatsApp or a mail. So you inquire about KP sir, how I supported n number of students, how I given reply immediately to all WhatsApp messages, immediately I explain the questions to the students. The same thing done by my fellow faculty friends also. So they will support you if you subscribe to Unacademy, KPCIVIL or Engineering Guru Code. And also I provide you personally free online test series with my website. And my panel of faculty will be with you till you become a ranker. I provide scanned copies of excellent top rankers notes and also other materials. Your doubts will be cleared in the WhatsApp group. After GATE also we provide post-GATE guidance. If any information required, you subscribe to our Engineering Guru Telegram channel or feel free to contact me through my WhatsApp number 9704571767. Clear? Don't worry about your future. You come join with Unacademy plus course. We are ready to support you. Within 4 months your syllabus is going to be completed. Already we have started double course. Again repeated double course also for new students, no issue. Like that within 4 months every day you spend 6 hours. 2 hours double, 2 hours TE, 2 hours GT. In 1.5 months you will get 45 marks subjects easily. So come and join Unacademy plus course. Our panel of faculty will guide you. Don't deviate, don't go for blindly online. Online means remember live interactive only. It is not recorded lessons. Don't go for recorded lessons. And also live classes up to lockdown, classroom program after lockdown. This is unnecessary. You adjust it to only one platform. You follow one faculty, one group of faculty, surely you crack GATE exam. Faculty will only make you to success. Coaching centers not make you success. So come to Unacademy, join live classes. You will crack GATE and ESC. So tomorrow we'll meet you at the same time, 8:30 p.m. YouTube live, air pollution. Part 4, I will make the most difficult and most important air pollution very easy for you. Those who have not gone through part 1 and part 2, recorded videos are there. Spread the information to your friends, give the information. And also one more thing, I am taking free live classes Unacademy app also. Nearly 20 lectures of mine are on the Unacademy platform. Freely you can observe all important topics like hydrograph, BOD, how to prepare for GATE, how to prepare for IS. 20 hours free lectures are there. Go and type KPCIVIL, my profile will come. Free, no need to pay anything. Go and type KPCIVIL in Unacademy app. You will get my profile. Go through it and view free 20 hours classes, important, all important topics only. I have given from irrigation duty delta base period, from hydrology hydrographs, from environmental engineering BOD and other topics, quality analysis, numericals and other topics, very important topics. Free lectures are there. If you are not interested for plus subscription, go for free lectures, watch it, gain the knowledge, enjoy the subject. Okay, we'll meet again tomorrow. Good night for today.